I have some things, some very tiny things. There's a bit of grass, glowing stones, some gems. Thank you to everybody that is my member. You are all awesome sauce. Seriously. You don't know how much you mean to me. So I've got all these little bits, and this is jewellery. This will be jewellery. Susie from Serendipity Creations. I'm gonna probably say that wrong again. I shall pop her in the description box if you want to check out her channel. She's just got to 1,000. Woohoo! I'm saying this and it's like a week away when you're actually going to see this, so she's probably thinking I'm bonkers right now. She came up with this idea of doing some jewellery for Thursday. This Thursday that you're watching. Oh my god, I'm waffling like a trooper. I'm going to say it. It's hot. I am in Satan's a-hole. I don't like it. And working with clay in this heat is stupid. But here we are. I am making a circle to put inside that red box. And that is a ring box. Now, you're probably thinking, it's plastic. You're going to put polymer clay in it. What are you thinking? Well, it's me. Some plastics I've put in my little oven have been totally and utterly fine. So I thought I'll try it, see what happens. If it melts, it's fine. I can always do something with it. So I'm putting in my base. It's like a bit of a starry sky, although you don't actually see that right now. Because I'm going to put in lots of stuffs. Like this big bottle for one. Tina sent me a load of little bottles and I've put them in a safe place. Same as the Grinch stickers. Such a safe place, I can't find them. I'm hoping it's in my giant mini box. Yes, I know that is a complete contradiction in terms, but my giant box is full of mini stuff. Yeah. So I'm going to have to start filtering through that lot at some point. I just want to say thank you as well for people who watch my octopus. I wasn't that happy with it because the head was a bit flat. It needed to be bulbous. So thank you for watching anyway, but I will be doing some more. I have learned. So this polymer clay, I'm putting it around and I shall be rolling out some little thin snakes. And I have got something in this clay and I don't know what it is. It might be a little silver fleck of something. Might even be silver foil. I have no idea. I'll be putting little thin snakes of clay all the way around it. Now, I did have a rose petal I was thinking of putting in the back of this, and then I thought, if I do that, everything else is going to just get lost. But now I've done it, I'm thinking, well, maybe it would have made everything stand out. I don't know. But anyway, this is the amulet for the attic. Now, in my head, the villagers are rumoured to think that when the apothecary disappeared, he disappeared into this bottle, that his soul is in that bottle. Now, I don't think it is. What I think it is it's the potion that should never be used. And it's been used. And that's why he's disappeared. And he leaves the pendant behind. But who knows? So it could be rumour. It could be the rumour true. Could be the rumour true. Okay, I think I need a drink. And some ice. This heat's killing me. Could the rumour be true? There we go. Or did he just disappear into the ether? Anyway, I've put on my... What is that thing called? That metal thing that you put your necklace through. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. My brain's just gone and farted. I've put that on with the clay. And now I'm wrapping what I'm pretending to be vines. What I'm pretending to be... See, total waffle. Oh dear. I'm not doing it again because it won't be any better. I'm hoping to make it look like vines. I will put on tiny little leaves as well. And this clay. I like this clay, but in this heat, it is very soft, it is very sticky. And I'm actually considering putting my clay in the fridge. Oh God, and having sweaty hands is not helping. This is supposed to be in England. It's now nearly 12 o'clock, midnight, and it's 27 degrees in this living room. And I've got 2 fans running. It makes not a jot of difference. Looks like I'm sleeping outside again, or trying to. Anyway, getting back to the actual make. This is a darker green than the green that's going around the actual ring pot. I've gone through all my old paste jewellery. I don't know if you've noticed, I've got a couple of new rings on. And there's a lot of tat in the paste jewellery. Actually, it's my mum's old stuff. And I'm wondering if I can make stuff with all the tat. So we'll have to see whether to make, you know, an art piece or a jewellery piece out of the jewellery pieces. Don't know, I haven't decided yet. There's quite a few nice gothy pieces I like. They are all paste, it's just, you know, cheap tat. But pretty cheap tat. And I don't know whether to remove all like the gems and stuff or use each piece as its own little piece of artwork. I don't know. Anybody any ideas? Give me a shout. Cause my brain don't want a brain. I'm now going around putting little dimples all the way around it, and now I'm doing my leaves. I didn't let you watch me doing all the dimples. We would have been there forever because I did it on every line. So I'm just cutting a simple leaf shape and then sticking my knife down the middle just to give it that leaf shape, like a vine. And one does actually fall off. Only one, so I did well. I did not stick it down properly. I haven't used any type of glue to put this all together. And it will go in the oven as it is. Because the metal thing on top, yeah, that thing, is metal, it'll be fine, it's on a low heat, it's all good. Including the glass. The glass goes in too. And I've just put a vine around the glass as well. Just to make it look a bit more apothecary type. Yeah, I'm talking absolute rot. I think a bit of the vine does actually come off there because I was a little bit too rough. But I just turned the bottle around. Simples. But yeah, trying to get leaf shapes out of clay that was trying to melt on me was a little bit troublesome. Troublesome, yeah. I'm not changing that one either. You all know me enough by now to know my Gertisms. Oh dear. Words. So now I'm doing the bottom for the bottle. And it's going to be just a simple leafy, flowery type pattern. And just put it on the bottom and go and bake it, basically. And it sticks nicely. I didn't use any glue. It just stuck to the bottom. Even if it hadn't, I could have put it on inside the actual amulet. So then it wouldn't have been such an issue. So yeah, that's stuck on. And I'm gonna bake them according to the packaging. Actually, I'm going to leave this a bit longer because I kind of do hope the plastic warps. And it did. And I like it. Because now I can shove bits inside those little cracks. So yes, I like it. I'm just giving it a quick paint so we can hide the dark red that's showing through, and just to get a little bit of a highlight. I'm going to be using UV resin with this too, and I've got little bits that I want to put inside. There is one I forget to show you, but you'll see it at the end. That's me forgetting I've not put lights on. Although it didn't make much difference. But yeah, I quite like the fact that the plastic melted inwards, so it gave me that little lip just to put bits and bobs in, like me grassy stuff. Nope, moss. There we go, mossy stuff. And tweezers are a wonderful thing when you want to get things into tiny spaces. So I'm just giving this a little bit of a highlight. I'll also use my favourite green, which is called Bright Green. I think they should rename it to Grinch Green because it looks Grinch Green to me and I love it. So that's just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of highlight, not too much, just a dot. And what I'll do is I'll get some super glue. I have a blue crystal that, if you look back at the attic, the crate that's hanging from the ceiling has blue crystals in. They're the ones being guarded by the octopus kind of creature, and so they are the forbidden gems, so it has to be put on here. And I've made it glow a little bit. Now I'm just highlighting the bottom of this, I was going to say bucket, bottle, there we go. And now I'm putting in some glow drops. I think I got these from Temu, possibly mostly likely got them from Temu because, well, everything I've got myself is basically Temu. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some UV resin in there, mix them round a little bit so they're all coated, so then they'll stick. Bottom of a paintbrush is ideal, a thin paintbrush, because it's the thinnest thing I've got. So I cured that, and now I'm using glow powder, and I'm just going to mix it with a bit of UV, and then I'm going to put some UV inside the bottle and then put this in wispy like. Hopefully it works like that. And I needed to get a smaller implement. What was it? Was it not a chopstick? Oh, here we go again, chopsticks. Why? Toothpick. There we go. I always have to say chopstick to get to toothpick. It's crazy. So now I'm curing that. There's no resin on the top, so I'm not touching it. And oh, it's blooming awesome. It glows really, really bright, and you'll see it in the pictures at the end, because wow, I get a bit carried away with it. Because it's not the only thing I make glow, because I like glow. I like mini stuff, and I'm just a child. So I'm gonna run some resin in here and cure that. Make that like layer hard so it holds the bottle before I put anything else in. Or do I put the key in? Oh, I put the key in. I think I should have put that a next layer up. I think I put it too far back. But you can still see it if you look at it closely. So I've put the rock in, and I will properly cure. I'm just making sure everything's sticking down first. And I'm going to do several layers of resin and super glue the moss, squish it right into them little cracks, and I'll give it a little trim too so it's not too floofy. I'm saying a lot today, I'm sorry. I'm processing, my brain's not functioning at usual levels. Actually, it's not functioning at all. Oh god, I hate heat. Now this is from a set of lights, and I took the beads off it because I just wanted the lights, and they come in handy for a lot of things. Now, I'm just putting some little gemstones on. Not gemstones, rocks. Gemstones? Yeah, because it's like tiger's eye and onyx and all sorts of little bits and bobs. They actually came from BB Craft. Do they actually still go? Does anybody know if BB Craft's still going? I don't remember. Well, it's been a while since I got these, a long while. So I wouldn't have a clue. If anybody knows, put it in the comments, because that's made me wonder now. Anyway, I am stuffing little bits of moss into these melted cracked pieces. Well, they're not cracked, but they're just melted inwards. And it's starting to look really cool. And I'm just adding little tiny bits of flowers. So it's all natural. And forest looking. Because obviously the attic's in the middle of the forest. And they make their own jewellery. So this has got to be stuff used from the forest. That's my theory. Anyway. I shall now be sticking in some more little grassy bits and these little flowery bits. Got lots of little tiny bits that fell off there. I wish I'd have put that in as well. I don't know. But I'm not going to do a usual chain. I'm going to use ribbons and some strange little, well, beady chainy stuff. I don't know. No idea what it is, but I think it came off some sort of Christmas decoration. But I just thought it looked really nice with these. And I'm not doing the ribbons all the same length either. Just to get that little bit of interest, I suppose. Now, I have tried it on around my neck. And it fits just perfectly between, well, I was going to say cleavage. I don't have cleavage. If you have cleavage, it will sit nicely there. There you go. But this running thing would not stay still. And trying to get it open, well, you'll see in a minute. Something goes flying. And I was like, oh no! I did some gardening on Monday. Yeah, Monday. I was supposed to be doing the whole week. Too hot. Way too hot. And I lost a nail. Stuck it back on. And now I've lost another one. I'm going to find it and I'm going to stick it back on. Because the others aren't ready yet. But yeah. I tried to use my nails. Because I'm a moron. It doesn't work. They're too strong. But that doesn't stop me from trying. They are not my nails. Look. 1, 2, ping. Gone. It just went. It went flying. Hold on. Where the heck has that gone? So now I have got to search my desk. Which is not a nice idea. There's a lot of stuff on my desk. But yeah, I finally did get those ribbons in that thing. Now, I did lose one on the floor. And I do have to take apart some tassel earrings that I made a very long time ago that I think are absolutely hideous, so they don't matter. I think I might take them all apart, actually. I trimmed that because every time I touched it, because my hands are so sweaty, it kept pulling the ribbon. So just trim it off. It looks loads better. There will be a playlist, I think, in the description. I'm doing this before I even know, so I don't know. I'm just checking. I've said it just in case. So I have these black clips. I don't know where they came from. I may have stolen them from other pieces of jewellery. So I'm using that one on a ring and then realise I can't get this through here, so I have to take the ring off. Because I didn't think it's too wide to go through the chain hole. Vein hole? Yeah. I could get the clip through, the metal teethy thing, but I couldn't get the ring through. So I am going to show you what I've done. It's so pretty. I will take some photos. And here they are. Thank you for watching. Hope you like it. I think it's quite sweet. And I shall see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching. And I think Tina's next after me. Bye-bye.